and welcome to Imagine This Stories for Lent. This Lenten season, we're going to learn about the life of Jesus by going through the book of Mark, one story at a time. So sit back, relax, kick off your shoes, and for the next couple of minutes, imagine this. Yesterday, you met Jesus' cousin, John. I told you then that he was a little bit quirky. Let me explain why I said that. First, John wore clothes made of camel's hair and a leather belt around his waist. I looked up how to make clothes out of camel's hair, and here's what I learned. First, you gather hair from a camel. The best hair to use is the long, woolly undercoat that they shed in the spring. So you can pick it up when they shed it, or brush the camel and remove the hair from the brush. Next, you want to wash the hair to get rid of any dirt or bugs or anything. Ew. Then, you use a unique tool, like a spindle, to spin the hair into yarn. And finally, you knit the yarn into clothes. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with wearing camel hair clothes. It's just a little bit different, or quirky, that's all. John also ate some different kinds of foods. Have you ever eaten a strange food? I've tried alligator and buffalo, but I have never eaten a locust. Do you know what a locust is? It's a kind of grasshopper. Gah. In a way, it's not a bad thing that John ate them. Locusts sometimes gather in large groups or swarms, and they'd eat food that farmers were growing that people needed. Now, when I say a large swarm, I mean large, like maybe 1 billion bugs in one swarm. That's a lot of bugs. And that many bugs could do a lot of damage. The Bible also says that John ate wild honey. I've had this, and it's pretty good. Delicious, actually. So this camel-wearing, locust and honey-eating cousin of Jesus was out one day baptizing people. That means he was encouraging people to tell God that they were sorry for what they had done that displeased God, and to live in a way that would please him. They would then allow John to baptize them or dunk them under the water as a symbol of being washed clean. That's called being baptized. Sometimes people now do it by sprinkling water or pouring water or going all the way under the water. And this is how John got the name John the Baptist, because he spent a lot of time baptizing people. One day, while John was baptizing people in the Jordan River, his cousin Jesus walked up and said he wanted John to baptize him. When Jesus came out of the water, he saw heaven open up, and the Holy Spirit came down looking like a dove. Then a voice from heaven said, "You are my dearly loved Son, and you bring me great joy." That's my favorite part of the story. God looks down and sees his Son and loves him so much that he just can't keep it in. So today, on the second day of Lent, look up at the sky and know that God is looking down at you and saying, "You are my dearly loved child, even if you're no longer a child, and that you bring me great joy." Let that encourage you today. Have a great one, and come back tomorrow and listen again as we learn more about the life of Jesus on Imagine This Stories for Lent. Bye.